100 likes in 24 hours and I will make a video on how to embroider on a towel. I'm really nervous. Really hope I don't screw this up. It should be really easy, but we are about to find out, aren't we? How many of you guys think this is a good idea? How many of you guys think this is a bad idea?
Boom, wait a minute, just like that. Boom, 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 just like that. A-Dubb Productions, just like that. Like, comment, subscribe, just like that. Boom, wait a minute, just like that. A-Dubb, you ready? Wait a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for joining me. It's your boy, Allan Wade, back again with another video. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already, guys. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that you're here. This is our brother SE600 sewing and embroidery machine. And this is a brand new Levi's jacket that I just purchased that we're going to embroider on. How many of you guys think this is a good idea? How many of you guys think this is a bad idea? Yeah, I just hope I don't screw it up. So let me show you what you're gonna need. All right, got our brand new Levi's jacket right here. You'll need some denim. I've been getting a lot of requests and I've been paying attention to the comment section. A-Dubb, how do you embroider on denim? Make a video, please. Here it comes. Fingers crossed. Guys, so guys, we've all been neglecting this hoop. Let's face it, this is our 2x2 embroidery area hoop. We all neglect this hoop. Don't lie, I know you do, because I do. So gonna need this hoop, possibly. Might switch to the 4x4, but this hoop, links for this 2x2 hoop will be down in the description below. And some 6x6, this is small tearaway stabilizer. Should be using cutaway. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to use some fabric because when you're embroidering on clothes, you should be using fabric, all right? So as opposed to that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab some fabric and I'm gonna cut it, all right? Just get some regular cloth or something like that, and we're gonna use the cloth as our stabilizer. It's not gonna stabilize it very much, but it's gonna give it another piece of material to grab onto. But guys, in the comment section below, for the experienced embroiderers that's been embroidering for a long time, let me know, when you're embroidering on denim, do you even need stabilizer? Because denim is pretty thick. So right now I'm just cutting this a little bit. I'm gonna cut this end too. Reason being is because this edge right here, it's not gonna really matter because I'm gonna cut the stabilizer off anyway after it's done embroidering, but I'm just cutting a little piece off right here. Jumping straight into this video, guys. Don't forget, give this video a thumbs up if you like what you're seeing so far. Embroidering on denim, moving right along to the next material. All right, embroidering on denim. Okay, so no tearaway stabilizer. That was improper to even tell you guys. You're gonna need some cutaway stabilizer, and I'm gonna use this. So, I'm gonna put my bear. I really want to put A-Dubb Productions somewhere on this jacket, but I'm gonna put the bear right here. All right, so just go ahead and start to hoop this thing. All right, we're going to put this on here like so. Then we're going to, I don't even think I need this, to be honest with you guys, because this is so thick. I'm going to use it anyway though. All right, and right now what we want to do is we want to pay attention to the angle of this, because we want to do it straight. And again, guys, this is a jacket brand new from the Levi's store at the mall. So we don't want to screw this up. So we got to do this very carefully and take our time, because this is the most important part of the design right here. When you hoop it, because you want to make sure you're hooping it straight so your design comes out the way it's supposed to come out. All right. So right now, put one end in and try to get the other end in, and boom, we got it in. All right, you just push down. That's it. We're not gonna bother this anymore. We like it just like that. You just push down. That's it. All right. Make sure the hoop is all the way down, and that looks pretty straight to me. All right. I probably could have used it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna unhoop it. I'm gonna try to bring it down just a little bit more. I want it kind of like over the pocket. You want to, and I want to take my time and position this because I want it exactly where I want it. Right, so the bottom of the hoop is right here. All right, I want it kind of like over the pocket in the middle, kind of, sort of. So I'm going to kind of do my best to get it to the position that I want it to be in. I'm paying attention to the lines that are on the hoop because that is going to line me up straight down the middle like so. All right. And again, I'm making sure it's straight. All right. That looks pretty good. So just make it straight again. As you guys can see, I'm having a little problems here hooping this thing, but boom, there we go. We got it. All right. This is off to the side a little bit, so I'm going to straighten it up. All right, guys, I'll be right back. I'm not going to, you guys get the idea of this, hooping this. Just going to bring this down slightly. Maybe I can cut. Maybe I don't have to cut, but I don't want to make this part too long for you guys, but I want to get this right because, like I said, I just bought this coat, this jacket, and I don't want to mess it up. So prep work is always one of the most important things. Have a little bit of give there, and that's okay. Again, don't like the way it's hooped. I want to make this exactly centered, exactly where I want it to be. I don't want it to be slightly leaning to the right, slightly leaning to the left. I want it to be exactly where I want it to be. All right, because I don't plan on messing it up, but you never know, right? All right, so hoop it good. This thing keeps on going sideways. It keeps on hooping sideways. So which tells me I gotta push this down a lot. Push this part down, way down. All right. Here we go. That looks straight, but it looks like it's over here too much. So I'm gonna push it over. All right. Over a little more, and I'm paying attention to my stabilizer. Over a little bit more. And I'm just trying to center it up with the button right here. Like I said, this is the toughest part of it because you don't want to mess up your garment, or you don't want to mess up anybody else's garment that they give you. How about that? To embroider on. So, kind of like the saying, measure, how does that go? Measure twice, cut once. Yeah, same thing applies. And I could just, there we go. And I could just honestly, there you go. Could just honestly have got some a washable marker, whatever you call it, and made a line down the middle. You could do that, you know what I mean? I think this, I forgot what it's called. In the comment section, you guys can tell me what it's called. All right, that looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and flip to the back. Tighten it up. It's already pretty tight. All right. And now this thing is ready to be hooped. Nothing special needs to be done. You just hoop it and then it's ready to go. I got this nice little small hoop right here. I'm just hoping that my design can fit inside of it. So let's see. If not, the 4x4 hoop definitely cannot fit right here. So this is like my only option. The 4x4 hoop would be, we wouldn't be able to hoop that, right? So 2x2 comes in handy when you got small stuff like this. So let's hoop it up and let's get busy, guys. I mean, let's put it in the machine. Let's go.
A-Dubb Productions.
Now, guys, before we go ahead and put our jacket inside of the embroidery machine, we're going to go ahead and put our file on a flash drive, but I want to give you guys a tip real fast. It helps out a lot since the PE800, I mean the SE600 and the PE800 both are limited in some ways when it comes to like the trim stitches, especially when you're doing text. I'm going to show you a technique that you can use that I use sometimes, so you don't have to worry about trimming those little small text, those little small jump stitches afterwards. I'm going to show you guys what I do right now. Let's go. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. Thank you. So in the software, guys, we have our design. This is the design I'm going to be putting out. And this program is called Chroma. This is the program that I use right now when I'm digitizing. And if you want to inquire about this program, use my Racoma link down in the description below to inquire about this program. It's a dope program, and that's all I got to say about it. So what I want to show you guys is how we can embroider this without there being a jump stitch between each letter, because it's already going to be small. We're putting it in a 2x2 hoop, if it'll fit, but it's already going to be small. So we want to see how we can eliminate having to go in between there with our embroidery scissors and trim out these little small cuts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight the text. I'm going to double click in Chroma-Lux, and I'm going to break up text. I know how to do this in Chroma-Lux, but I don't know how to do it in every program. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make each letter a different color. So by making each letter a different color, in the SE600, it's going to stop. It's going to stop and tell me to switch colors on the machine, but I'm not going to switch colors. I'm going to just remove the thread when it's at the other level, remove it when it's at the other letter. I'm going to remove the thread, like swipe once, and then it's going to go to the next letter. All right, so you guys following? Let me show you what I'm doing right here. So this one, I'm going to make like this color. Wait, I'm going to click on it, then make this another color. And I'm just going to switch between these two colors right here just to keep it simple. All right, well, these three colors. All right, and then over here, go back over here. So each time it embroiders, it's going to tell me, hey, switch colors, and it's going to stop. All right, and I'm just going to swipe it once, and there you go. All right, so I'm going to save it, and I'm going to save it as a .pes file and save it to my flash drive, and we're good to go.
A-Dubb Productions.
All right, guys, you see our brother SE600 sewing and embroidery machine. Let me check my bobbin thread to make sure this doesn't stop in the middle. That's enough to finish this design, to do this design. Let me put it back in. Guys, yeah. So when you're doing something serious, you want to make sure there's no headaches and hiccups. So everything seems to be all right. So let me just put in my jacket here. The hardest part about this is it's a lot of fabric. So I'm going to try to get it underneath here with ease. This is already raised up, so you see there's not that much room to get this underneath. I'm just going to lay it down flat, slide it, lay it down as flat as possible, slide it underneath, and there we go. We're in home free. All right, I'm just going to get all the excess fabric from underneath here, move my thread. All right. And then on this side, we're going to go ahead and clip it in. All right, again, checking underneath right here to make sure there's no fabric underneath. I don't want to sew this thing shut. All right, put some fabric in here to hold it. All right, we'll get you guys a better view in a second. All right, so no fabric underneath here. We are pretty much good to go. Let's go ahead and navigate on our flash drive to our design. It's in Chroma Designs, I think. And we're going to go ahead and navigate. This is it right here. And guys, it's saying that it can't fit in this 2x2 hoop. We're going to check that though. I'm going to act like I'm going to tell the machine that I have this hoop in here, and we're going to trace and see if it can fit. All right. I don't think it can fit, to be honest with you guys, but we're about to find out. All right. All right. So I'm using the trace tool, and we're going to see the outermost edges. I'm just adjusting on the fly here, guys. So I want you guys to see everything that I am doing. All right, we're just going to hit these arrows right here. All right, and see if it can fit. All right, see if anything is going to hit. If it's going to hit, then we can't do it. I'm going to raise this up a little bit while this moves. All right, that will not hit. That's the lowermost area. That's the uppermost area. Won't hit. That's the sidemost area. And this is the sidemost area. So even though it's saying that the design can't fit, we have just made sure that the design can fit by tracing it out. It's not going to hit, the foot's not going to hit that rim right there. It's very, very close, but it's not going to hit. Up top, it's not going to hit there. Not going to hit there. And there's a center. We're good. We're good to go, man. All right. So let us thread our machine. Put in the first color. Press OK on the screen. All right. Press OK. Ready to rock and roll. Ready to embroider this thing, right? Black is our first color. We're going to use black and yellow. Black is our first color. Actually, you know what? I should have changed the colors of all of the little ears and stuff, so it would be no trim stitches, but it's okay. We don't need to do that. We're good. All right, because all that's going to be covered up, guys. I'm really, really nervous. Really hope I don't screw this up. This will be a very expensive mistake, guys. Just all to show you guys how to do this, even though I haven't done it yet. But guys, this is denim. So denim is going to be like really easy because it's a thick material. It's a thick material, so it should be really easy, but we are about to find out, aren't we? Yes, we is. All right, so let the embroidering begin. All right, we're gonna push the button. I'm a little nervous, but whatever. Let's go, SE6. Don't fail me now. Jeez Louise, you talking about scared? Man, I don't want to screw this up. All right, first ear is done. All right, second ear is done. Hey y'all, guess what? We cooking on gas right now. This is a 7-minute stitch out, so it's a real easy, short design. I'm taking out my black thread right here because we're gonna change to the yellow thread because we're gonna put a black and yellow bear up on that joint. Up on that joint. All right, boom, boom, and I'll show you guys why I did what I did in the embroidery software in a second, and it'll all come together. See how this was another color, so it stopped the machine and told me to switch threads. That's why I made all the letters a different color, because it's going to stop the machine and tell me to switch threads, but I'm not going to switch threads. See, what you want to pay attention to is this right here. See, like right here, the thread is kind of like scrounging up. You don't want that. So I'm going to pull some thread out and I'm going to clip it because my thread got caught somehow and started scrunching up, and that will totally ruin your design. So try your best to handle your thread accordingly and be careful to look for that stuff, because yeah, that would have been a travesty right there. I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. Right here, sometimes the thread starts bunching up. I don't know if you guys can see. My thread just started bunching up on me. See how that bunched up right there? You got to be careful that that doesn't happen, because that could have just messed us all up if I didn't see that. And you guys would have been like, mess this up. I'm not taking directions from this guy. He can't even get his stuff right. All right, let's go. Fingers crossed. Whew. Talking about heart beating. Heart beating. SE600, do not let me down. Do not fail me now. We have the potential of having a really nice looking jacket, or a hot piece of you know the rest. All right, guys, so far so good, man. Looking good right here on the SE6. Guys, if you're in the market to purchase an SE6, use my Amazon link down in the description below. Even if you don't want the SE6, and even if it might be sold out, try for a PE800, or a SE1900, or the 770, whatever you can get your hands on. All of them can do this type of stuff. But this design is mine exclusively. Unfortunately, I'm not putting it on the website, guys. It's not for sale. This is my design exclusively, my line, that I'm going to make an announcement at the end of the video. And let me know if any of you guys are interested. So yeah, there's the body. There's the upper part right here. I'm paying attention to the thread, make sure it's not tangling up, because we're stitching a garment and sometimes these mistakes happen. All right, so right now we have embroidered perfectly. So even if we stop right now, we still have a little design on the jacket. All right, a little bit nervous, but we're not gonna stop right now. We're gonna continue, because we know we can't do a half design right here. So now we are going to continue and finish the rest of the design with the black thread. Again, when we're putting the black thread in, since we're stitching on embroidering on a garment, right, you want to make sure, because what's been happening to me lately, I'm not gonna lie, is my thread has been getting scrounched up. I don't know if I got a bad batch of thread, or I'm being too careless with the thread and somehow snagging it somehow, I think that's what it is. I'm like pulling on the thread while it's here, and it's like cutting the thread or getting the thread tangled. So yeah, you don't want to do that, guys. All right, you do not want to do that. So like pulling it through like that can mess it up, right? And do I see it? We're just gonna go ahead, man. We got time for this. So boom, clip it, and then here we go again. You ready? All right, just go. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Perfect video. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Fingers crossed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A little jumping. You don't want any jumping, guys. Jumping is bad. So what causes jumping, guys, is actually when the embroidery machine has too many different colors going on top of each other. That can cause the embroidery machine to jump. Commercial embroidery machines won't do that because they're stronger than the consumer embroidery machines, but the SE600 and the PE800 and stuff like that will do it because it's just not strong enough to handle the embroidering over colors like that. All right, so now it's just embroidering around the edge of the whole design. Still fingers crossed, and if it can get past this part and look good, then we are home free, guys. Got my fingers crossed because you know what? I'm having second thoughts about this because this is gonna kind of like, is this gonna girly up my denim jacket, guys? I don't think so. I don't think so because this is my streetwear line and this is what I want it to be, and it looks dope. Now, guys, what I will say right now is doing something like this on denim really should be done on a commercial machine and not a machine like this, because a commercial machine can handle this better and you will get less mistakes with a commercial machine. So you want to embroider something like this with the Ricoma MT1501. If you're in the market for one, then use my Ricoma link down in the description below, and I'll demonstrate in later videos to come why the Ricoma is such a good machine when doing commercial jobs like this as opposed to the SE600. I mean, you can start your business, you got to use what you got, right? But when you're doing certain things, you want to make sure you eliminate the possibilities of error. So now we're going to the upper part. I programmed it as another color, even though realistically I want it to be black. I programmed it as another color, so the machine stopped and told me to switch colors. And as you guys notice, I did not switch colors because I want it to be the same color. So I'm just going to go ahead and start it back up. And it's going to stitch the one letter. And I see a long tail thread right there. I'm just going to let it go. All right, and I'll trim that in a second. Actually, yeah, I'm just going to let it go, guys. We're just going to roll the dice with this one. I'm just going to let it go. All right, and then of course it's going to stop again and tell me to switch colors again. All right, I'm gonna raise this up, swipe, and I'm gonna trim that thread right there. All right, and then I'm going to trim this a little bit right here. All right, hopefully there's not another tail thread, because you wanna, let's see, you wanna make it just long enough so that the thread doesn't come out, but also so that the thread is not poking out from your design, okay? So let's see how this handles these, how this machine handles these letters here. So far, so good. All right, it's telling me it's another color. Swiping and trimming just a tad bit, right? Just a tad bit, kind of shorter than normal, but boom. Embroidering, there's another tail right there. That's the thing about the SE6, man. While another reason why I like commercial machines so much, you don't have to deal with all this tail stuff. You don't have to deal with, you can program your automatic trims in them, you know, so it can trim for you, so I won't have to do that technique where I switch the colors up in the digitizing software. It's just a whole bunch of reasons why commercial machines are so much better, and they can also do designs that, you know, more efficiency, a whole bunch of reasons, man. But so far it's looking okay. It's looking okay, right? We'll see at the end. Trim just a little bit down. Here we go. We're doing one letter at a time, guys. But so far it looks good, right? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I mean, it's good enough to embroider your stuff. So what I did in the digitizing software is I typed it out. I typed out the word and I kind of spaced it out a little bit to give it some space, right? So there's a C right there, and one more letter for this line is going to be the K. All right, swiping, trimming just a tad, back down. Trust the process, guys. Roll the dice, cross your fingers. Oh my God! Oh, no, just kidding. So, yeah, looking good so far, guys. Got my fingers crossed still. There's a little tail in that needs to be trimmed. That's okay. But so far, we're having a really, really good run. I can't complain. It's embroidering fine. I'm going to be happy to wear this thing. Okay, this one, for some reason, didn't trim. A little technicality right there. Just look at my thread again, make sure nothing didn't snag. Looks like we got something coming up here that could potentially be a problem, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. We're going to trust the process and get this done. One more word left. We are almost home free. Just going to keep it going, man. Keep it going, man. All right. Keep it going. Trust the process. Sometimes you got to trust the process, man. We're doing an E right here. And we're trusting the process that it's not going to mess up on us, because this is God's plan for me to show you guys how to do this, so you guys can learn how to do this at home with your SE600, so you don't have to buy a $15,000 embroidery machine like the Racoma MT1501, even though I want you to. So what I'm doing is I'm trimming this little stitch right here right now, so I don't have to, so that it doesn't accidentally embroider on it. All right. Almost done, guys. We're doing good. 3 more letters left. This one doesn't even need to be trimmed, but just for safety. All right, we got a B, we got an A, and we got an R left. My fingers are so crossed right now. I really don't want to mess this up because I love the way this jacket fits. I love the way it feels. I got jeans to go with it. Listen, guys, I really don't want to mess this up. But it is what it is, man. Yo, you guys want the information, you guys asked me, and I'm gonna give you exactly what you want, man. Because that's how much you guys put me in a position, and I appreciate it a lot. You guys asked me, and I'm gonna give it to you, man. For real, you know, at my expense, even if I jack it up. But I'm not jacking it up, so. So far, so good. We got 2 letters to go, and then we're home free. What do you think about that, guys? Give me a round of applause. Can I get a thumbs up right now? If you haven't hit the thumbs up button right now, if you haven't hit the thumbs up button yet, hit the thumbs up button. Let's get you guys a better view.
A-Dubb Productions.
Should have had this view the whole time, but it's okay, man. We're almost done. Trusting in the process. See how it's right on the cusp, but it's not there? That's what measuring will do. You got to measure your stuff to make sure that you can do that, or else you're going to be in trouble if you don't measure. All right, one more. Let's trim just a little, even though it doesn't need to be trimmed. Last letter, guys. Come on, baby. And look, that didn't even go down, but it's okay. I'll make all these trims at the end. But what's important right now is that we don't have to go in between each letter and trim the jump stitches. That's why we did that. We avoided all those little small jump stitches. There would have been a jump stitch between the B and the E, between the E and the A, between the A and the R, between the B and the L, between the L and the A, between the A and the C, between the C and the K. You guys get it, right? So we are all done. Whoo, guys, you talking about sweating? Sheesh, success. Celebrate success, right? Now let's see what we got here. All right, not bad. Not bad, right? Not bad at all. Just a little trim. Let me give me a second. Let me straighten this out and I'll be right back. Give me a second.
A-Dubb Productions.
All right, guys, what do you think? All right, let's point out some stuff right here. Could have made the text just a little bit thicker, right? This could have been thicker. Any of you guys who do this professionally, if you use the SE600, leave the comments down below and tell me how this could have been better, right? But I immediately noticed some of the text is getting lost, sinking into the fabric. I don't know if Aquasoft topping would have helped with that. I'm not sure, because like I said, this is my first time embroidering on denim for you guys, but you guys see it's possible, and I was positive that it was possible, or else I wouldn't have risked this jacket like this. See a little bit of loss of registration right here, slight bit. Let me unhoop this a little bit. Let me unhoop it, guys, real fast. And before I unhoop it though, we can neaten all this out, right? We can neaten all that up, make all these trims right here, cut all that up, but I'm not gonna do that. I'll save that for off camera. Loosen this up, get that out. And what we wanna do is we wanna go ahead and do this move right here, right? All right, do that. Trim that all around. I'll finish trimming it after I'm done recording the video, but just be very careful you don't trim your actual fabric. Obviously, you don't want to trim the actual material, the jacket meaning, right? So just be careful. Why is this falling down like this? Sorry, guys. All right, so boom. Give this video a thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you're not following me already. All right, so that's good. Of course, you can come closer and you can neaten it up, but that's pretty much good right there. Trim all these loose threads right here to make it neat, right? But let's look at our design once again. Looks good. Looks like it belongs there. I don't know what you guys think, but I think it looks pretty darn good like it belongs there, right? It's straight. Made sure it's straight. So what do you guys think? Is it like, it's like incognito, right? I put a little swag on there. Very, very low profile. It just looks like it belongs. Not bad at all, right? I was gonna put the A-Dubb Productions logo right there, which would be better for advertising for my business and my company, but it's okay. I want to show you guys this. This is also my business, my company right here. And guys, this is gonna be my new streetwear. It's gonna be available on allanawade.com. Right now, you guys can buy hats. Well, actually not right now. I'm going to put them up sometime this week coming up. The hats, they're only going to be $10, so you guys can buy hats and help support that venture if you'd like. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. What do you guys think? In the comments down below. Could be better, right? But not bad at all. I don't think it's bad at all. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I think it looks pretty good for my first try, and now you guys know how to embroider on denim. A lot of people are going to ask me, Allan, you did a jacket, but what about jeans? And guys, it's I do get these questions. Jeans are the same as a jacket, guys. It's the same material. But I know what you guys mean that ask me that question. You guys mean, how do you hoop jeans? Well, you're not going to be able to hoop certain areas in jeans, most areas on jeans with the SE600, because you just can't do it. It can't fit underneath there without you sewing the jeans shut, okay? We'll revisit that later on the MT1501, all right? Sheesh. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I'm a little sweaty here. You talking about a brother being nervous about messing up his brand new Levi jacket to show y'all how to do some stuff. Jeesh. But guys, it came out. Oh, my watch got caught. Anyway, yeah. So guys, looks good. Yeah, I think so. I want to hear it. This jacket is not too small for me. It's how it's supposed to fit, how I like it to fit. But guys, what do you think? I think it looks good. So, got some swag up in there. That's what I'm talking about. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel immediately, and let me know what you guys want to see next. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, instagram.com/adubbproductions. Don't forget to check the website, visit the website to buy yourself some channel merch. Help support the channel, guys. I greatly appreciate it. We are at 50,000 subscribers. Hopefully by the end of this year, we'll be at 100,000 subscribers, God willing, and you guys cooperating, you guys sticking in there with me. I'll continue to try to push the boundaries a little bit, not too much, but who wants to see us embroider on a towel? Want to embroider on a towel, guys? Let me show you how to do that. All right, I'll show you guys how to do that. If this video gets 100 likes, that's a tall order. If this video gets 100 likes in 24 hours, then I'll make that video next, all right? 100 likes in 24 hours, and I will make a video on how to embroider on a towel, all right? Let's see. Guys, thank you so much for watching. It's your boy Allan Wade. Don't forget, once again, follow me on Instagram if you want to purchase any of this merchandise so you can do stuff like this. PE800, SE600. Use my Amazon affiliate link down below if you want to get yourself a sublimation printer or a silhouette cameo. Use my heat transfer warehouse link down below. Or if you want to get yourself an awesome signature series with the slide out drawer and the auto open feature and the shore press feature, use my Heat Press Nation link in the description down below. If you would like to purchase a membership to Vexels where you can go through all sorts of awesome designs that you can use royalty free for your website, use my Vexels link down below. If you want some dope vinyl that you can use my Be Flex America, the vinyl stand link down below. Guys, I got all types of affiliate links for you guys to use, and it also helps me out a great deal because I get a small percentage every time you use those links, and it costs me nothing extra. Thank you for listening to all that. I know it was a lot. I know I say it a lot, but have to, man. If I don't say it, closed mouths don't get fed. So guys, thank you so much for watching. It's your boy Allan Wade, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.
Turn up that, crank it up. Why listen to the rest when you're rocking with the best, baby?